Welcome to the Technodifier.
Hello and welcome to Technodifier 15. It is July 8th. It's a Saturday.
2006.
It's early in the morning.
And we got this creepy sort of witchcraft vibe going on.
Yeah, we're sacrificing animals under the candle.
Yeah.
And we've got, speaking of creepy, we've got Senator Ted Stevens, a Republican from Alaska, who unfortunately was born in Indianapolis, which means that kind of close, but he moved out.
So is he a Hoosier?
I know.
It sounds like he.
No.
You know what? He sounds like he kind of. No, man. He sounds like one.
He was talking about net neutrality, and he was speaking against it. But if you listen to it, the Lord knows what point you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Anyone that wants to use this system for massive commercial purposes, there's one company now you can sign up and you can get a movie delivered to your house daily by subscription by delivery service. Okay, and currently it comes to your house. It put in the mailbox when you get home, and annually or monthly, you change your order. But you pay for that, right? This service is now going to go through the internet, and what you do is you just go to a place on the internet, and you order your movie, and guess what? You can order 10 of them, and it's delivered to you, and this delivery charge is free, right? 10 movies streaming across that internet, and what happens to your own personal internet? I just the other day got internet was sent by my staff at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I got it yesterday. Why? Because it got tangled up with all of these things that are going on the internet commercially. See, we want to talk about the consumer. Let's talk about you and me. We use this internet for communication. We want to charge anyone for massively invading this world of the internet.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not finished. I've listened for the lady for quite some time. I want to make sure people understand my position. I'm not going to take a lot of time. And those people that provide these things and use the internet for a delivery service rather than for a concept of communication, that's the difference. And I do not believe that net neutrality is something that, well, I would say this. I don't think anyone here has defined what net neutrality is. And we've heard that we're slipping behind. This bill is designed to let us go ahead. The mail. They deliver in other ways, but they want to deliver vast amounts of information over the internet. And again, the internet is not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. And if you don't understand, those tubes can be filled. And if they're filled, when you put your message in, it gets in line. It's going to be delayed by anyone that puts into that tube enormous amounts of material. Now, we have a separate Department of Defense now. Do you know that? You know why? Because they have to have theirs delivered immediately. They can't afford getting delayed by other people.
But he basically, and you got to keep in mind, this is the guy
And
who...
it's just the dude who's like, my secretary sent me an internet.
He sent me the internet. It took 5 days to get to me.
He
The
sent me an internet.
The military doesn't use the internet because they have their own network because it takes too long and they don't have time to wait. Not doesn't have anything to do with the security of it.
No.
Then what he was talking about, he said the internet is not trucks, it's tubes.
Right.
Thanks,
Ted.
And and if I hadn't heard of Netflix, I wouldn't have known this is what he's talking about, but he was talking about Netflix. And first, he even has the concept of Netflix wrong. He said, they send a movie to your house every day.
Yeah. It's like crazy movie sending people.
No, it's not really what they do. They don't send a movie to your house every day.
Right.
And he said, and they're going to want to try to use the internet to do that. And that's just not what the internet's for. The internet's for messages.
What? Who said what the internet's for, first of all?
He thinks internet is email.
Yeah.
And he thinks people are sending giant movies as attachments in their email. I don't even know if he really thinks that. He's just a fucking idiot.
It's pretty hard to get a grasp on what he thinks.
You can listen to a big chunk of him rambling. This is a guy that when he's really into something, he wears his Hulk tie.
Yeah.
Right.
The Incredible Hulk tie.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Because who else do you know who wears Hulk, like Marvel comic book hero ties to work? who doesn't
Yeah.
work at a fucking comic book store
Right.
or some comic book collecting place. Or
Is he really short?
He
Does he
seems
have,
kind
does
of
he have
short.
little man syndrome?
Little man syndrome. I was wondering about that. Yeah.
I'm a big hole, blah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna beat you up.
I don't know. So just listen to the audio. He's a freaking imbecile. You'll enjoy it.
Every once in a while, they give that crazy dude the mic in congressional, happenings
Karaoke?
on C-SPAN. So just by default, you get to hear his crazy ass every once in a while.
And on the PSP front, there's a firmware downgrader for the 2.5, 2.6 folks. And I actually downgraded the firmware on my machine. So I'm back to old homebrew town. But then I've got the newer games like Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories that won't even boot in the old firmware.
Right.
So I'm trying to get, and I've not played with it a lot, but to get DevHook, which is this thing that lets you boot later versions of the firmware onto the device without overwriting the. It's like, these are coding ninjas. These kids that are
Doing the homebrew. Yeah.
finding these exploits to even do stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, have built downgraders for all the firmware.
Getting kernel level access.
Like
to,
the only thing
yeah.
you can't downgrade from right now is like after 2.6, so 2.61 I think maybe you can't, and 2.7, which is the newest
Or
one,
the
one
same.
that has the Flash browser built into it.
Friends don't let friends upgrade.
Right, but somebody just decrypted the 2.7 firmware,
Oh, wow.
which doesn't mean anything yet. It just means that they have full access to the firmware, so they can find exploits.
One's coming. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean one's coming.
They got to find the exploits
Yeah,
first.
there's-
Okay. Yeah.
That just means they have all of the code. It's the first step in there
Right.
even being an eventual
Sure.
possibility of it. Because basically what you end up having to do is get kernel access, because a lot of them, and all of them are exploits. Like, I had to use the Liberty City. This is what's funny. I had to use Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories in order to launch a thing, in order to downgrade my firmware.
Yep.
From which I cannot play the game that I had in order to downgrade.
You are using a game to.
Because there's an exploit in the save game feature
to make
in Liberty City Stories that lets you run
obsolete.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because eLoader is one of the big things that lets you launch homebrew on the 2.6 stuff, and it would basically use the game save exploit to launch something.
Gotcha.
Well, there was a TIFF overflow exploit. That's one of the other.
That was I remember you showed me that one.
Like it's all buffer. Most of the stuff is buffer overflow problems.
Yeah, sure.
But it's just crazy. It's like, okay, an overflow buffer.
Now here's the browser.
I'm going to stick my code in here.
Yep.
And then it'll read from there because it got tricked, and my code gets run.
Yep.
It's like, if only Sony would just release a legitimate way to build games
That would be so cool.
that you could run off of your memory card. That's all you really want.
It'd be really cool.
So yeah, so I'll update on how that stuff goes. But I've been playing one homebrew game, Callisto. Paul, you played that, wasn't that?
Yep, the side scroller.
It's a cool side scroll. Reminds me of an old Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
I can't
looks
remember
really
which
cool
game
though.
it was,
really,
but it's a little ship, and you fly around, and shoot aliens. Or
looks
whatever,
really cool.
monsters.
Pretty nice little challenging game. Fun stuff.
And I have a stupid drink squirting machine that Paul witnessed earlier.
Yeah, man. I think that thing is just intended to get you drunk. It's really what it comes down to.
No, it was marketed to little kids. It's this pressure system.
Oh, yeah. Or
with valves and hoses that
tonic
only
too.
connects to 2 liters, 2-liter bottles. It's what's built for it. So then you could spray like grape soda, orange soda,
I know
grape
you're
soda,
talking
orange
about.
soda.
Yeah.
So I saw on a blog, and I don't remember what blog, that somebody had found one and was like, "Hey, I'm going to use it as a tap in my mini fridge or whatever."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, I could use." And he mentioned that if he was using it, he'd use it for vodka tonic or something. So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'll try that because it was like $4.88 or something on clearance. And I think the real thing it does is make the vodka taste more like plastic.
Yeah.
Because the hoses are like not food grade.
Right.
Cheap plastic.
Like that's all it tastes like. I think the first drink I made had pieces of plastic in it.
Yum.
It looked like I kind of wasn't sure if it was lime, maybe, or
Maybe you should replace the hoses with better hoses.
I think if I start upgrading the drink shooting machine and putting money into it, then there's some sort of problem. I got it for $48, but I got like $50 of parts in it.
That's right.
Yeah, this is like platinum line.
It's super deluxe drink squirting machine.
Yeah. It's got a trigger for each type.
That's right.
So you can make rum and coke. I think that'd be a better one to do rum and coke.
I need gin and tonic.
Yeah, but I'm not putting Bombay Sapphire
Through your
through
squirty
the
drink.
plastic
No,
hose.
that's true.
Squirty.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to really do that either.
Yeah, I'll just pour it.
Yeah, works better.
Josh has found the music animation machine.
Yeah, it plays visual representations of your MIDI files.
That's rad.
So for those of you who don't know what those are the things that a lot of your cell phones read.
Musical musical instrument digital interface.
So yeah,
file,
very
that's the file type.
old school stuff that has an extremely slow clock speed, but 16.
Well, it's just a file that says here are the notes and play this thing.
16 whole channels. Yeah, it's pretty much like a player piano roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. And that's why it's lasted so long.
Yeah,
Is that's all it does? It doesn't keep the samples. It doesn't.
just sends a trigger
It's
saying
not
play
It's
or
not like
don't
a
play.
WAV file or
Right. Yeah.
or MP3. It's just the thing that says here. So you'd have to have if you use the little built-in MIDI thing on your computer.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like a MIDI file basically is it plays your sound card basically.
Yeah.
It's
It
playing your
uses
sound
instruments that are built into
Uh-huh.
it, like the wavetable instrument,
Mhm.
which I don't know if they do that wavetable stuff anymore. But speaking of music in the digital town, the Wacom tablet I found that Make's blog had a bunch of like a theremin and a plugin
that's cool.
for Max. Was it Max?
MSP.
MSP, a plugin for that to control it. A bunch of audio stuff built for the Wacom tablet, so you can use the pin interface and that surface as to manipulate the sound.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so if you're one of those people that has the $2,500 kick-ass Wacom Direct LCD,
Yeah, those things are cool shit.
first send me one if you have one, and I'll take care of it for you. I'll send you my old Wacom tablet in exchange, and I'll sign it. Josh and Paul sign it too.
Yep.
And yeah, do that. And if you do that, send me some money in an envelope too.
Oh man, I had something that I forgot about. I'll add
What's
it.
that?
I saw the other day. I think I was like in Target in Greenwood or something. A micro SD.
Right. Yep.
I had never seen those before.
It's
What is
for
it?
phone.
Even though it went inside of a regular SD RAM.
Yeah, it has like an adapter. You can get
Yeah.
standard size SD, and then it's
Interesting.
micro SD. It's mainly
It's
used for
freaking
phones.
tiny, man.
There's like Trans Flash. I think maybe it used to be called Trans Flash, or maybe Trans Flash is its own thing. And then then Sony. You know how there's the Memory Stick Duo Pro that's in the
Right.
PSP, that
Yeah.
little card. There's like an even smaller one of those that's built for their phones too. Like, yeah, so it's gonna get tiny. You're like, oh my god, I sneezed and I blew the chip. Where did it go?
Right.
Yep.
Or oh, I accidentally swallowed it.
Right.
I guess there
It was
was
on the tip of my finger and I touched my tongue. And
I think a cool sign of the times I saw the other day was something in Kroger in the grocery store here. For I believe $15 you can buy a wireless mini mouse at Kroger in case you ever need one.
yeah,
They have it now in the hardware,
Kroger,
the hardware aisle.
those checkout machines.
Yeah,
It's on Windows.
yeah.
I saw that because one of them had an error, like diagnostic menu the other day.
Yeah.
Were you
That's
with me,
great.
Josh?
Yeah.
And you're like,
That was
hacking
before you.
into that?
That was before you screamed at the dude.
Yeah, we have to talk about this. I don't know if you heard this, Paul. So we're getting like Josh is already in line on the robot checkout,
Right.
and you know what? There's just times when robot checkout sucks.
Yeah, the reason I had to get out of the line is because I had a bunch of fucking vegetables. And
You had a
I didn't
bunch of
wanna,
produce,
Like,
and
I
you
didn't
didn't
want to
wanna-
like
yeah.
do all
Or if
this
you have a
crap.
bunch of ones,
Well,
it sucks to go through
he
that.
hadn't gone. Josh didn't go to the store to work.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, maybe I'll look up a bunch of vegetable prices and ring it up for myself.
Right.
So, and I bought a 12-pack of beer and, like, veggie dogs. So I didn't
Right.
have a lot of stuff, but if you go through the self-check thing, you have to wait on the woman
Right.
to come over and approve you on buying alcohol.
Buying beer.
So we got in the line, and we're talking about it. Oh, these things stink, and it's kind of nice to just talk to, like, be in line and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And the kid in front of me, you couldn't be, like, but 21, you know? Turned around. I was like, oh, if that's all you have, why don't you just go over to that line? I was like, because I fucking hate those things.
Yeah.
And then he kind of looked at me, and I was like, why don't you fucking worry about your own groceries?
Yeah, right.
He's like, oh,
That's
I
great.
didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry." It's like, what? And I was talking to Josh later. It's like, what response did he expect was going to happen to that in that situation?
It's just you don't. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You know, I can use those things. Oh, they intimidate me. I'm old.
No, dude. You know why? Because I'm buying $15 worth of shit, and I got 15 ones, and I gotta feed them in that thing one at a time when I pay.
It was all because of the alcohol. If I had an alcohol, I'd have gone through with 2 items.
I've had.
But I don't go through if I have much produce either. I don't go through that. It's not useful. It's a pain in the ass.
I've had that case. Depending on what kind of cash you have, you don't want to go in those things.
Right.
I mean, they're not
all
always
those stripper dollars Paul has that he's all covered with perfume and wadded up.
Gotta spend it too. That's right. Gotta put food on the table.
Spoiled. Stripper dollars spoiled.
That's right. Are we there then?
Well, I think there was something else where the computer just shut down. So it has decided, technology has decided that this is into the
Technodifier.
15th episode of Technodifier.
That's that.
There you go.
Battery technology that, 20 minutes ago said I had an hour and 22 minutes?
You know. It's an estimate, man.
Not
Just
so
an
much.
estimate.
Just
Projection.
shitty estimate, man.
Approximately.
If that was the estimate they gave you on a price on your car, you'd be pissed off.
Apparently, that's how the exit polls worked in the 2000 in the last 2 elections too.
Right.
Estimates.
No, those were actually based on how people voted.
Those seem to be actually based on reality. I know.
that was the issue.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have anything else. Nobody's got any cool media players or anything they saw this week.
No.
Microsoft said they're going to.
Late breaking.
I guess Microsoft. Yeah, they have announced that they're going to launch a player, and they don't normally make these things. They're going to make the spec model, and somebody else is going to make it.
And you're going to be able to.
It's like the
download
ultra
music.
PC. Download music without a computer,
which
means Wi-Fi usually, or Bluetooth. But I'm thinking Wi-Fi.
They got to be doing Wi-Fi. For sure.
And they can do it because they can roll out their own back end on it because they've got Urge and all the other branding.
I figured they were going to do something with Urge. I was hoping they were going to exploit that a bit more.
That would be smart.
Good.
You can, because man, if you're think about this is with the ultimate killer. You're a commuter. You're a train or bus commuter.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I don't have anything to listen to. I didn't have time to put stuff on my player today. How about I download this album?
Yeah.
Boom. It's not going to be streamed.
They're not going to stream anything?
I don't think so. I don't think that's how it's going to be. That's too...
Well, you can download MP3s on your damn phone.
Right, but that's...
You can't, not many, though. How many?
What do you mean, how many? Oh, because of the memory?
Yeah.
On some of them, you can get, like, gig plus cards.
No, I'm just saying, like, the idea that...
but you're going through Verizon or somebody.
Right.
And they charge horrendous rates.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's ridiculously expensive, for sure.
So, if you got somebody like...
because people use, like, the internet on their phone a lot now, you know? Like, they browse it.
That's also... You pay for that. There's still...
Well, a lot of people have plans that's included.
Yeah.
A lot of people have straight data plans.
That's true.
Nate was telling me that there's people out in San Francisco, the guy he knows that uses his Trio, which they've got EVDO out there.
Yeah.
Which EVDO is as fast as DSL.
Yeah.
And he uses that instead of DSL or anything for his home.
That's cool.
It's his cell phone, basically.
Yeah.
But EVDO the full data plans are pretty freaking expensive.
That seems like it.
Thanks for joining us for this show.
Yep.
15
is in the can.
Yeah.
And we'll blow out the candle on it.
Take care, kids. If anybody's got a magic job out there to offer me,
or me,
send an email to zebtron@gmail.com. Paul's already got a job.
I need another one. DJspikes@gmail.com.
Bye-bye. Ta-ta.
I don't think anybody would